Lauren Greenfield is an American artist, photographer, documentary filmmaker, and author. She is most well known for her documentary photo books, films, and exhibits that provide insight into the dangerous nature and tendencies of today's society. Greenfield's most famous works are her four photo monographs titled Fast Forward, Girl Culture, Thin, and Generation Wealth. Her first monograph, titled Fast Forward Growing Up in the Shadow of Hollywood, was published in 1997. The photographs in this work document the experience of growing up in Los Angeles and analyzes all of the pressures that Hollywood puts on kids to grow up faster. This photo shows an 18-year-old girl before and after her plastic surgery. It signifies the pressure to look perfect as a teenager in Hollywood. This image shows a school-age girl posing in a bathing suit in the mirror. It shows how maturity levels are different in Los Angeles, not just for teenagers, but also for children. The Winnie the Pooh characters in the foreground of this photo also show that while the girl is acting mature in the mirror, she is still just a child. Girl Culture, Greenfield's second photo book, was released in 2002 and is centered around American girls in the 21st century. It focuses mainly on the relationship between girls, their bodies, and their emotional development as they progress through life. This photo shows the angles and faces that girls will use to perfect their group picture, and how they use their bodies to create their own image for others to see and perceive. 4 years after releasing Girl Culture, Greenfield released her third photo book titled Thin, which brings to light the hard-hitting subject of eating disorders. This monograph addresses how our culture should begin to deal with this subject in our schools and in our homes. This image from Thin shows a very personal and somewhat startling journal entry from a girl who is in a treatment center for her eating disorder. It provides an insight into her mind and what she is thinking as she goes through treatment. Greenfield's works from Thin have also been converted into an art exhibit and have traveled the world to different museums. It includes combinations of photos, documentary portraits, interviews, and video journals. Generation Wealth is Greenfield's latest and most world-known monograph and was published in 2017. It focuses on our society's growing obsession with wealth and examines how people will do anything to be wealthy, no matter the cost. Greenfield evaluates how wealth is not just about money, but whatever gives people value, status, and fame. This photo depicts the glitz and glam of Beverly Hills and emphasizes the obsession with materialism and status in order to reach the top. Just like Thin, Generation Wealth has been made into an art exhibit and has traveled the world to many different museums. Greenfield has also made this monograph into a documentary film consisting of interviews with the wealthy as she delves into why America craves money. Her film was featured at Sundance in 2018 and has grown to be world known. While Greenfield's work is different from that of an aesthetically evaluative photographer of nature, her ethically evaluative photographs add so much to the world of photography and society as a whole. Not many artists delve into the parts of society as she does. She addresses hard-hitting societal issues and many concerns that we, as viewers, have in our lives. Whether it's bringing attention to anorexia or our society's obsession with the Kardashians, Greenfield does a great job at getting her point across and creating eye-opening artwork.